Good morning, folks. Ron Bishop here, and I'm the General Manager of Timaru Tourist Promotions Limited. My company, Timaru Tourist Promotions Limited, was set up in 2005 to promote the Timaru district because it wasn't being promoted. But I have a bit of a problem. One of them is getting funds, because I have competition. My competition is the Timaru District Council. You see, the Timaru District Council shovels out about $700,000 a year to a company called Iraqi Development Business and Tourism Limited, which the council owns 100%. Now, there is a big wage bill that goes out of this organisation, Iraqi Development Business and Tourism. They're also agents for the Chamber of Commerce. So in other words, they have control of all the businesses in Timaru. And most of their income comes in from the businesses. They sell advertising on their website. They've got a website which they got built for them from a crowd in Mount Maunganui, and they sell advertising on there to the members of the South Canterbury Chamber of Commerce, and it costs about the minimum is $250 to advertise on their website, and the most is $1,650. Now, I don't know how many businesses can afford $1,650 to advertise on a website. Now, what I want to do in this video is tell you what this organisation does and who's running the show. First of all, the manager or the Chief Executive Officer of the Iraqi Development Business and Tourism is Wendy Smith. She's the CEO. She has an assistant. The deputy CEO is Katrina Tuskento. I think that's how you pronounce it. Di Hay represents the Chamber of Commerce. Sam Callender is Business Services Manager. Raywin Bell is Business Sales Consultant. Jackie Goodfellow is a Financial Controller. Fiona Stevens is the Business Assistant to the CEO. Rhonda Bowles de Boer is the Accounts Administrator. Janet Hagan is the Employment Coordinator. Karen Buchanan is the Marketing and Sales Assistant. Kathy Shearer is Education South Canterbury. Jude Clark is the Visitor Retail Manager. Heather Moss is the District Promotion Service Coordinator. Virginia Boulderstrom is the Timaru Visitor Coordinator. And Jeanette O'Neill from Geraldine is another visitor coordinator. There's 15 people work for the Iraqi Business and Development, Business and Tourism. 15, and one of them is a man, the rest are the 14 women. Now, the wage bill is 6.5k according to the annual report, the 2012 annual report, that's the last one. 6.5k, and I don't know how much 6.5k is, but I think it's probably $650,000. And the highest one person gets between $180,000 and $190,000 a year, and of course that must be Wendy Smith because she's the Chief Executive Officer. Okay, now this company also has directors. It used to have 6, it's now got 5. The directors are Ken McKenzie, he's the chairman. William Rolliston is the deputy chairman. And they've got Peter Anderson, Brett King, George Harper, and the deceased Michael Oliver, so he'll probably be replaced. So we'll have 6 directors and they get about $32,000 a year between them. Mr. Mackenzie gets $7,000, the others get $5,000. Now, if Timaru is to grow and prosper, it needs to change the structure of this organisation, the way it dishes out money. Because the council just dishes out money to one organisation, and they keep the money within themselves. They feed off the members of the Chamber of Commerce. They get income from that, plus they get the money from the council. So I have to compete. If I'm going out to promote something, I have to compete with the Iraqi Development Business and Tourism, which is a company 100% owned by the Timaru District Council. So I'm in competition, competing with the Timaru District Council, and it shouldn't be that way. Private enterprise should get assistance from the council, not be in competition. Okay? When I came to Timaru in 1967, I think it was, I was a member of the Chamber of Commerce, and the Chamber of Commerce in those days was an independent organisation. It represented the businesses of Timaru, and it still does. But we didn't have an organisation running it. We had a secretary. We paid a full-time secretary to run the administration side of the South Canterbury Chamber of Commerce. But that's since been married into this Iraqi Development Trust. And they feed off the chamber members. I believe the Chamber of Commerce needs to break away from them and become independent again, have their own board of directors and be different. They should be the watchdog for the council, not working for them, right? So you can't have the Chamber of Commerce being controlled by the council, and that's what's happening, okay? The Chamber of Commerce should be a watchdog over the council to make sure that the council's doing the right stuff, okay? Now some people are going to go crook about me doing this video, but I don't care. It's not on. I'm not in this business to make money. I'm 72 years of age. What do I want to make lots of money for? I could make lots of money if I wanted to, but I don't want to do that. I want to promote the district. And here's another thing. I hate begging for money. I shouldn't have to beg for money, should I? Eh? But it's the only way I can make ends meet. Send me a donation. If you don't want to get behind me, if you don't want to support me, you won't complain to the council, or you won't complain to the government or anything like that, send me some money of your own, right? Forget about the bloody government funding. Send me $1. Send me some money so I can buy a new computer and promote the place, okay? I've got to go. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Ron Bishop's my name. I'm the General Manager of Timaru Tourist Promotions. I formed Timaru Tourist Promotions as a company in 2005 because I was concerned at the lack of promotion of Timaru District. So I formed my own company, Timaru Tourist Promotions. And after I'd formed it and started to work the business, I discovered that I had some competition. And my biggest competition was the Timaru District Council. They're the ones that control the promotion of the Timaru District. And I went to them to find out, see if I get some funding, because I was spending quite a bit of my own personal money putting it into the company to try and promote the Timaru District. And they declined to give me any money. They said they've given all the money to the Iraqi Development Trust. And I went to the Iraqi Development Trust and they said no, they have no money. So then I went to the government. The Minister of Tourism is John Key. He's also the Prime Minister of New Zealand. So I went to them and said, I need some money. I'm promoting the Timaru district, spending a lot of money, of my own personal money, and I'd like some support here, some funding. And they said, no, you have to go to the Iraqi Development Business and Tourism. They're an organisation that's been set up to promote the district. And all the money goes to them. Now, the problem with this is that the taxpayers in Timaru, the ratepayers in Timaru, are paying this organisation about $700,000 a year. And they're also managing the South Canterbury Chamber of Commerce. So they're getting two bites of the cherry. They get money from the ratepayers, and they get money from managing the South Canterbury Chamber of Commerce, and then they feed off the members of the Chamber of Commerce by providing a website which they charge up to $1,600 a year to have your business on the site, and they make money out of training and that for businesses. And a lot of their work is involved in China at the moment. They're working with China to try and get people to sell stuff in China. Well, I don't think Timaru is ready to sell stuff in China. We're a local small city in New Zealand, and there's plenty of scope for trading in New Zealand without going to China. But they have a sister city over in China, and that's what they go over there. They have trips over there, go over there and organise it all, you see. But no one makes any money. The only people that make any money are the organisation that's running it, which is the Iraqi, it's got a big name, Iraqi Development Business and Tourism, right? And they manage the South Canterbury Chamber of Commerce. And the CEO of the Chamber of Commerce is the same person as the CEO of the Iraqi Business and Development outfit, right? So they're all in the one parcel here. And anybody in free enterprise like myself, private enterprise, they won't give any money out to private enterprise to promote the district. Although they did, I saw once they gave an organisation about $9,000. This organisation came down from Rotorua and they did a business book, and the Timaru District Council spent about $9,000 in the book, and of course the guy's never seen him since. He hasn't been back since. Okay, so, but I've been promoting the place, Timaru, for about 25, 30 years, and never got any money from them at all. Now you might say, well, this is a bit of sour grapes on my part. Well, it's got to be fair. I'm not in this to make money. I don't want to make money out of the thing. I just want to get Timaru promoted, and it's not being promoted. The system is wrong. I'm calling for a private independent inquiry. I'm asking the government of New Zealand to provide an independent inquiry into these two organisations, Iraqi Business and Development Business and Tourism, whatever they call themselves, and the South Canterbury Chamber of Commerce. They need to be investigated to make sure that the ratepayers of Timaru and the taxpayers of Timaru are getting good value for their money. And I can't see a lot of tourists coming in here at the moment. And it's all because of this organisation that's spending all its money, the ratepayers and the taxpayers' money, on themselves. Okay, we've got a CEO here getting $190,000 a year. Well, what are we getting for that? Is she worth it? I don't know. I can't see the numbers. I can't see the people coming to Timaru because of those high salaries that are being paid to staff in Timaru. Now, I don't want to go around businesses selling advertising. That's not what I want to do. I've been selling advertising for years, and I'm retired. I'm 72 years of age. I'm not going to go selling advertising. But I do want to help the businesses promote themselves. And the only way I can get funding is to ask for donations. So with all my videos, I've put up over 600 now online, promoting Timaru and telling my life story as well. I'm asking for donations because I'm promoting the place. And if you'd like to give me a donation, send it to Ron Bishop at 132 Glenetti Road, Timaru. If it's a cheque, make a cheque payable to Timaru Tourist Promotions Limited, 132 Glenetti Road, Timaru. If you have a look on my websites there, you'll see other places where you can deposit it online. But you've got to give me a donation. I'm not asking for heaps of money. I just want a little bit. I got a new computer I want to buy. I want a new video camera. There's lots of things that I need to be able to promote the district. You don't have to give me money. You can shout me a tank full of petrol if you like from a car, that sort of thing. I'm not out to make money. I'm out to try and promote the district, but I've got to have some basic funding to be able to do it, okay? So see what you can do. Ask the boss to give you some money. Put some money in the mail to me, okay? So I'll see you later. Bye-bye.